turning this into this.
A few moments later.
Into 3 different packages. Let's find out what's inside these. Alright guys, so here we have 3 packages. Let's just open up this one first. Alright guys, so here we have the Kingdra Gx Rainbow Rare Full Art. This little stunner right here. Look at that, perfect. Looks like it's in pretty good condition at the back. We'll just separate them and pop them on the side here. And next we have the Hyper Rare Kingdra Gx. Another Hyper Rare we have here. Next up we have the Dragonite Full Art from, I believe it was Dragon Majesty. These look like in pretty good condition. Oh yes, we have, next up we have the Nessa Full Art from, I believe, Vivid Voltage. She looks like an absolute stunner there. Look at this, I think this is a proper full art decked out cards we have here. And then next we have Charizard V-Max Hyper Rare, which is from the Darkness Ablaze. Pumping out with the full arts here, Hyper Rares, loving it, because these are some absolute amazing artwork. So we have Butterfree V-Max, which I believe is from Darkness Ablaze again. And next up we have Gardevoir Hyper Rare from Champion's Path. Oh jeez, we have a Hyper Rare V-Max Charizard. This is from Champion's Path. This is the one of the few chase cards you can get from Champion's Path. So this one is an absolute winner here from Champion's Path. A little surprised to see this in the package. And then we have Salamence Hyper Rare from Darkness Ablaze again, I think. And we have Lugia GX Hyper Rare. Love this artwork. I believe this one's from Lost Thunder. Love the artwork. Oh, they don't really sit up. So we have Charizard Reverse Fall from Expedition. This is the OG, guys, going back to the WotC era. And we have a General Mills Pikachu cereal, the 25th anniversary. We can see the 25th anniversary logo, the 2 in the fire on the Pikachu cheeks. And we have another General Mills Pikachu. And another General Mills Pikachu. Love this actual packaging. So you got the Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Pikachu there. So that's one of the packages done, guys. So pretty amazed by that. So that's one of the pretty much a full decked out Hyper Rares. So we've got 2 of the Zards there. So who doesn't love a good Zard? Right, next up we open the second package. So all these packages that I got, they're actually randomly allocated. So I don't know what's actually in them. Okay, so this is the second part. So we have the Pikachu Primo. Look at that holo throughout the card. How amazing is that? If it's somebody focusing on it for some reason. Come on. Can't seem to focus on it. Doesn't like it. There we are, Pikachu Promo, loving that fully holo bleed throughout the card. And then you got Pikachu there on the side. Over there, so Pikachu stays there. We've got Dragonite Promo from the Warner Brothers promo. We've got a Zapdos. Articuno. Oh, no way! And we also have one of the special delivery Pikachus that was sold out instantly from the Pokemon Center. This one is my favorite. I've been longing for this, and unfortunately I did try to buy some from eBay, but they refunded me because they couldn't get it. But it's still sealed. This was 20 bucks USD out in the Pokemon Center when you ordered something from there, and now they're well over 200 USD. So special delivery Pikachu is an absolute winner, guys. Loving that artwork. Pikachu looks happy. So this is a definite highlight of this opening, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying it as much as I am. So I'll leave the Pikachu. I'm just gonna leave the Pikachu up there because I haven't seen him before, or haven't had it in my possession before. So there we go. And opening onto the third package here. Okay, good thing they're in card savers, so I'll try to get these. I'm guessing the grades on these because these are going to be submitted to PSA. Ooh, so we have a Charizard from EX Dragon from the Nintendo. There we have it. This one's from, yeah, it's from the EX series. So the grading's not too good. I'm not sure if you can see there's little crease marks in the hollow foil pattern. So I would say this is a PSA 6, but if it wasn't for that, it would have been in the better condition. But back looks pretty good. I would say it's probably a 6 or a 5 on this one. Unfortunately, but that is a sweet card. Look at let's just have a look at this hollow foil again. Charizard coming down from the skies using either Flame Pillar or Collect Fire, but looking pretty menacing. But yeah, the EX series is definitely a popular set. Right after what's here, and this one I'm not sure. This is from the Japanese. Could be it's promo, and yeah, that looks very cute. It's got Pikachu, Piplup, and Pichu. And the good thing about the Japanese cards is that there's the hollow pattern on the border and inside the foil as well. So loving that. So what does it say? It says Michi Nashinden. So there we have it. Looks like they're in front of the museum. And we have another Lugia. I believe it's from Lost Thunder from Sun and Moon, full art. So we have the hyper rare. This one's an absolute stunner. Oh, and we have a base set Alakazam. Who remembers this from the OG WotC? Oh, I was going to actually look at the grading, but the Japanese cards, they're a bit harder to predict, but this one looks like it's in pretty neat minty condition. Assume there's no scratches or anything. I can't really see any, but loving how Piplup looks happy, Pikachu looks happy, just standing on his 1 foot. But I would say this is probably a strong, probably a 9, I would say that, but Lugia here, let's see. I mean, the modern cards are pretty easy to grade because the manufacturing of this is a lot better than what it used to be back in the days, but I'd say this is a 9. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Lugia got a 10, considering the centering is pretty good as well. So Alakazam, base set. I would say this one probably an 8. There's a bit of white nick here in the corner there, but centering, it's a bit heavier on the right than to the left, but probably a bit heavier from bottom to top. But love this artwork from Alakazam, Confuse Ray. And we have the full art hyper rare. This is one of my favorite tag teams from Cosmic Eclipse. Loving it. Because you've got Reshiram and Zekrom and the trainer itself. Hyper rare. This one is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely want this in my collection. And let's see what this would grade. So this one probably grade a, I'd say, it'll be pretty generous, but I think it's a 10, 9 to 10. So there we have. And we have a Blastoise from Fire Red Leaf Green Nintendo EX series. This artwork is amazing. See, the EX series, I love the borders that surround it. It's silver, it's holographic. I mean, who doesn't love the holo shine? Blastoise looking menacing, looking mean right there, looking very devilish in his stance. So here we have it. This one looks in pretty good condition, but the centering isn't too flash. There's a bit of a white nick in the top right corner there. But centering isn't all the best. Bit heavier from left to right. Top to bottom pretty good, but it's pretty tough. But I would say this one's a 9. I mean, we're happy with a 10, but and we have another Cosmic Eclipse Pikachu full art with a red, and this one is definitely one of my favorite Pikachu cards of all time because this is quite nostalgic. Pikachu happy as always, and you got Ash. And it just reminds you of the series. So there we have it. I would say, so the back's not too bad. There's a bit of a nick there on the bottom right, but centering is a bit heavier on the right than to left. Heavier from top to bottom. Now the corners look pretty shonky, I would say. They don't look too happy, don't look too good. but probably a 8, I would say, on that one. And we have it going back to the OG again. We have base set Raichu, Agility Thunder. This certainly brings back the memories, guys. Look at this absolute stunner here. Raichu, OG base set. Let's check the back out. Oh, so a bit of whitening on the bottom there. You can see, guys, and some whitening there. I'm actually just flip these on the bottom, so I don't know what cards actually, because every time I'm actually pulling the cards, I can see the card that's behind the one in front. So I would say this one's probably an 8, to be honest. But Raichu, still lovely card, a base set. And then next up we have, nice, love this artwork, Snorlax V-Max Hyper Rare. Look at that. His pretty much Snorlax is filling up the entire card, and then trees are just being rooted out from his stomach. Look at that, lovely artwork. Really adore this one. This one's, I think, from Sword and Shield base set. Centering looks pretty good. I'm happy to say it, but this one's probably a 10. Centering looks pretty good, like, and everything. So 10 probably for that. Snorlax V-Max from Sword and Shield, I believe. First, what's that one? Oh yeah, it was Polito, wasn't it? Polito, here we are. Love this arms type of design as well. You got Polito up on the trees. It's like a red sky there. And then centering, it's not too flash again, so you got a bit of whitening in the top left corner. There. Another white nick on the top there. And then whitening on the bottom right. So this one's been pretty badly banged up. I would say it's an 8. 8 to 7. So I think this is near Revelation. Correct me if I'm wrong. There we go. But the artwork's simply amazing on the Polito. Polito doesn't really get much love because we don't really see too many cards from Polito, especially in the modern set. And we have Entei Gx right here. There we have it. I think this is from somewhere from Sun and Moon, I believe, but I just don't remember which set it's from. Could be Shining Legends, maybe, or Celestial Storm. One of the Sun and Moon sets. But this one's a pretty good condition. Maybe a bit of whitening on the top left there. Probably a 9 for that one. Next up, we have another Entei Gx full art. Bringing out the fire with the Entei Legendary Dock. So next up we have, Charizard V-Max. Here we have full art Charizard. Come on, get this camera in focus. Still really liking this, eh? There we have it, Charizard. Very nice. Loving the actual design in the background. See how it's all these swirls. It makes it look quite cosmic-like. But from Darkness Ablaze, Sword and Shield. Let's see, the condition looks pretty good. Can't really fault it. I'll give it a 9 or a 10. Happy with a 10, but should get that 10 there. Alright, next up. Pile the cards. We have, another Entei Gx right here. Jeez, getting a lot of love, Entei. I think there's a little white nick there. Other than that, it's probably a 9. Centering looks like it's a bit heavier from the right than to the left, but it's a bit heavier from the bottom to top, but it should be 8, 9, probably a 9 if they're pretty generous PSA. And next we have Shining Lugia from Shining Legends. Haven't seen this card in my possession before, but happy to see it. So there's a bit of a white nick in the top left corner. Doesn't really like to put it in focus. Yeah, top left corner. But probably 8, 9, probably leaning towards a 9. Shining Lugia, looks very nice. The holofoil is quite stunning on the Lugia. Out in the beach, out in the ocean, up in the sky. So there you have it, Shining Lugia from Shining Legends. That's a very nice card. Next up we have the Koba Leon Ex. Right here, full art. So bit of a white nick there on the top right side, bottom right side, and top right side as well. You're looking probably a 9. Dude, I'm loving the range of cards out here. This is the last card, guys, so let's see what it is. Well, we have the Ditto from Fossil base set, unlimited Fossil with Ditto from the Wizards of the Coast, and it's a holo. There's also a non-holo variation of the Ditto. Love this artwork, the holo pattern. Looks like he's in some sort of like room that's cubic, but yeah, we know that Mewtwo can shapeshift into anything that he can choose. A bit of whitening in the top left corner, bottom right corner. Centering isn't too shabby. I would say it's probably like a 9 or an 8, I would say. But yeah, loving that hollow shine on the card when you kind of move it up and down like that. But guys, there's been some amazing cards here, so I have to give it off to favorite one is definitely the. Is it still there? Is the Special Delivery Pikachu. I love that card, and the Blastoise EX from Fire Red Leaf Green. And there's been some other ones that I've seen. Let's see. These are probably all the modern ones here. Yeah, these are all modern ones, especially except for the Charizard from Expedition Reverse Foil. But yeah, that's definitely probably my favorite one. Let's see. And the Ditto's nice, and the Shining Lugia, but. Love the Lugia. And guys, that's all I have for you today, guys. Let me know in the comments below of what you think of this diverse range of it was mostly modern stuff, but there was a few vintage stuff there, and it definitely brings back the memories, especially these two. Oh, I mean not these two, especially this one here and the Raichu, old school OG. Love the EX series, especially from Fire Red Leaf Green. Fire Red Leaf Green's probably got one of the best artwork, I deem to say. But guys, as I said before, let me know in the comments below of what you think of these cards. It's definitely nice to see them all, but anyways guys, that's my time. As always, keep safe, stay out of trouble, and I'll see you on the next one.